takes a couple minutes to get going anyway, so.
Okay.
Oh, sure he is.
You guys get me?
Yeah, there you are.
Nice.
Bueno. Rock and roll, dude.
Is it?
Keep looking tough, man.
Is it up? Is it up right now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. Well then, should I just hang up and then let it start going? Oh wait, show chat. Here we go. I have to hit show chat, don't I?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, just swing back by.
All right, cool.
Hey, just tell him that you'll be back at 6 o'clock.
Okay, they can probably hear me right now, huh? What's up, Stokemeter guys? Can you hear me? Nobody's writing anything. They think they're scared. All right, Mo. Well, hey, I'll get back on this at 9. I'll just what? Yeah, they hear me. Somebody hears me. All right, man. Cool. I'll get back on this at 9. I'm just gonna prepare my dinner for after I'm done. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. See ya. Bye. What up, dudes? How's it going? Get this show on the road a couple minutes early. Not much. Just, I got off the lake actually. Got a evening set in, sunset set. It's fun. How many people we got in here? Just one? Dang it. I don't believe you. 92? Nice. Hey, just to get this out of the way, in the very beginning, if any of you guys are watching this and you're like, I don't know if I should write a question or if I'll answer it or anything like that, feel free to ask anything you want. Don't just sit there and want to say something and want to ask something and not. Yeah, Jim. Who was I riding with today? I was riding with Jacob Valdez. I got him in town right now. He's hanging out. And my buddy Yuki Taguchi. He's from Japan. He's basically his nickname is Gumby. He's like the most flexible kid ever, and he's a really good rider too. So that's who I was riding with today. Let's see. We got somebody's claiming we have 92 people in here. Or where's everybody from? Is it still cold where you guys are at? Arizona, New York, Pennsylvania. Nice. Lake Placid. Ow. NorCal. What's up, Hecka? Jim, stoked you jumped on, man. Texas, love Texas. Arizona, nice. New Jersey, what's up, Dave? California, love California. Zona. I stuck my finger in a light socket to answer the hair question. I'm just kidding. No, my hair actually does that kind of naturally. I don't really know why. Don King, yeah. So hey, what's I got some question for you guys. I am considering launching some T-shirts, some just like my own. It's basically going to be a black T-shirt, and it's going to have my emblem on it. And if you guys have seen my emblem on my new Pro Model board, that's basically what's going to be on it. It's just going to be a black T-shirt with a white logo across the shoulders on the back, and then I'm actually going to do some female wife beaters. I guess that's not really a good name for that shirt, but I'm just wondering if any of you guys think that you guys would be interested in buying something like that. I'd probably launch it on my website just as a Lyman shirt or something like that. Sweet. No, they're not out yet. They're basically going to be. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of fishing the idea right now. I got a buddy of mine that does screen printing, so I'm just kind of wondering if anybody would even consider buying them. If I even should put them up for sale, or if it's something that I should just kind of keep it for myself. If I should just make some shirts with my own emblem on them and wear them for myself, or if any other people would be interested in actually getting some. I'm actually thinking about doing a life jacket line as well, since I don't have a life jacket or wetsuit sponsor right now. So thinking about buying a whole bunch of life jackets at wholesale and getting my emblem screen printed on them. So anybody who has my board, it would go really well with it and match up pretty well. Do I have a layaway plan? No. And there will not be a layaway plan. Sorry, I don't know if that was a serious question or not, but no, there wouldn't be a layaway plan. Sorry. Brand jacket? I don't know, man. To be honest, right now I don't know. I kind of like the pullover, like not the true pullovers, but like the pullover, the side entry vests, I guess you call them. I like side entry vests a lot, just because it has a lot more placement for logos on the chest or on the back or something like that. So yeah, zipper up on the side. Yeah, exactly like the Watson. I'm actually rocking the Watson right now, and I think that would be like a perfect type of vest to get to put my emblem on and stuff like that. If I can get some of those at wholesale, probably not Watson's exactly, because I don't want to knock off Watson's vest at all, but something close to that. Hopefully, I can find a company that I can buy some of those side entry vests for bulk or something like that. Yeah, that would be rad if Looking Force put me on their jackets. But I think it would be kind of cool just to kind of do my own jacket. I mean, if I were to ride for Looking Force jackets or life jackets, hopefully they give me a pro model jacket. I would assume that they would, since I've got a pro model board with them. But um, I don't have that offer right now, and was just thinking about doing my own little thing until somebody picks me up, or if that ever happens. But yeah, shirts are definitely going to be coming, and actually some hats, like some BDU hats, just black BDU hats with a Lyman emblem on the right side of the hat. I like comp vests. I don't wear anything but comp vests. I know that they're not obviously lifeguard approved or anything like that, but they're I can maneuver in them a lot easier than I can with a Coast Guard approved vest. Next time I'm on the East Coast, I'm actually on the East Coast right now. I live in Orlando, so I'm on the East Coast right now. Coast Guard is clueless. Right now, I'm working on a film with Ronnie Romero called Global Warning, and that's scheduled to launch, I believe, in June or something like that. So hopefully you guys will be able to check that out. I've only got like 25% of my section done, man. I've actually Ronnie's in town. He just flew in tonight. He's on his way over here, but we're gonna be filming until Monday. I think he's in town until Monday, so we're trying to get a bunch of hammers knocked out this weekend if possible. So anybody in here working on some new tricks, or I guess really some of you haven't really started your season yet, except for maybe the Arizona people or the Southern California people or something like that. New York area. As of right now, I have no plans to be in the New York area, unless I'm doing some clinics or personal. I don't know what you want to call it, personal training sessions for wakeboarding or something like that. But that's going to be in conjunction with Stokemeter.com, and there'll be some dates. I'm not sure if the dates are listed right now, but yeah, I'll be doing some clinics slash private lessons and stuff like that. If any of you guys are interested, just keep checking out Stokemeter, and there'll be some dates up there that you guys can buy out. Um, Stuff like that. They are listed, sweet. Yeah. So yeah, there's right now my schedule is crazy. So there's very limited dates as of right now. I think actually we have 3 slots. Mo, is that right? I think we might have 2 or 3 slots right now. So yeah, I did get April Fool today. I was pissed. Yeah, New Jersey would be rad for sure. Um, I've been up there with Maurice actually filming for Push Process. That was a lot of fun. That there was a river up there that I rode at. It was pretty cool. So no, Cat did not April Fool me. Bordentown, yep. No, I don't think Mo's ever had hair. Maybe back in the day when he was young, but not. I don't think I can picture Mo with hair. Nice. What did it look like? Did he look like Bobo the Clown? What pro do I live closest to? Well, up until about a month ago, I could go out onto my back lawn, pick an orange from my tree, and throw it across the canal and hit Emily Copeland's house. But her and her husband Kevin, they just actually moved. They sold their house and they moved off of my lake, which kind of sucks because I used to ride with Emily all the time. But I guess the next closest pro to me would be nobody else on my lake, but Scott Byerly lives really close. I guess he would be the next closest. He lives across the main street from me on a different lake, so he's probably the closest. Is an Ole 3 hard? Yeah, I've actually Ole 3s are pretty hard. Typically, a Ole spin will be nothing less than a 5. Strictly because if you're doing an Ole spin, you're usually going to be holding on with your back hand off the top of the wake. So it's just it'll bring you right around to a 5 as opposed to a 3. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody do an Ole 3. Actually, I've done an Ole backside 3. It was off of a triple up roller. I held on the handle, I pulled in really hard and just brought the handle over my head and did an Ole backside 3, which is really hard. Emily is a great person. She's awesome. Emily and her husband Kevin, they're awesome people. Why is Orlando the site for wakeboarders? You don't actually do not have to live in Orlando. It is the easiest place to wakeboard, I guess you could say, because in Central Florida, so right around Orlando, there's almost more lakes than there is land. It's pretty crazy. It's basically one big swamp, but it's Orlando is where Wakeboarding Magazine is from. The majority of all photographers are here in Orlando, and if they're not from Orlando, or if they don't live here yet, they travel here and they stay here a lot of the time, a lot during the season. So there's a lot of stuff here in Orlando, but Southern California, there's a lot of pro athletes out there. Jacob Valdez, he's from Southern California, as well as his brother Eddie. Randall Harris, obviously, a bunch of other guys. Melissa Marquette, a bunch of other people are from California. There's actually a huge scene in Texas too, like right around Austin area. So those 3 spots right now are some really, really hot spots. But once again, you don't have to be from any of those 3 spots to start, getting recognition. It's probably going to be easier. I mean, the main reason for me moving to Orlando was to get exposure. Well, actually, the main reason for me to move to Orlando was to get better at wakeboarding. I wanted to wakeboard year round, and I was able to do that. And I got, obviously, if you're riding year round, you're able to, improve your skills a lot quicker. So that helped a lot. And then also being down here, it's just, it's basically the wakeboarding mecca of the world. So it helped for me to get exposure to be down here in Orlando. If you do move to Orlando and you move on to a pro wakeboarders lake, make sure you show them respect. Actually, if you move on to any lake and there's people there before you, which obviously there's going to be, show them respect. And if there's, like, I moved on to my lake, I was the first person here, I was the first pro rider here, and there's some slalom skiers and trick skiers on my lake, and I always let them have the right of way. They were here before me, and if they were riding, I'd wait my turn, wait till they were done, then I would go, and then vice versa. And just show people respect, man. That's the best way to do it on the lake. It's basically if you were to go to some beach out in Hawaii, some local spot, and you weren't from there. Yep. No worries. All right. Take it easy. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no worries. Later. Yep. Sorry, my Yuki's Japanese buddy is leaving. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, Orlando is a great spot to be. How's your knee feel these days? Knees feel awesome. Never been bitten by a gator, thank God. Any close calls with gators? Nope. I've ollied over a gator before, which wasn't a very smart idea because apparently they can jump their length out of water. I didn't know that. Is my favorite movie Big Daddy? That's probably Jack Blodgett. No, my favorite movie is not Big Daddy. I like the movie, but not my favorite. Have you worked with Justin S? I'm assuming that is Justin Stevens. Yes, Justin Stevens is my best friend. He is actually the one who made a lot of movies, but the last 2 ones were The Truth and Push Process, Oakley's movie and Liquid Force's movie. They are good movies. Awesome movies. Justin Stevens probably is one of my best friends. He's what's this? Yeah, I was stoked on Push Passes. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it. Well, hopefully all you guys enjoyed it. Is there politics in wakeboarding? Yeah, there are. There are some pretty gnarly political things that go down in wakeboarding. How do I deal with it? I don't really try to deal with it actually at all. I try to stay as far away from it as possible. Actually, I'm not friends with the cool people if I don't like the cool people. And for me to like somebody, it's basically a personality trait. Um, it has nothing to do with who you are, what you've done. It's basically has everything to do with the type of person that you are. And I like to try to surround myself with people that are good, positive people. They're good-hearted people. And excuse me, I gotta blow my nose here. Sorry. Yeah, I try to surround myself with just all around good people, good positive people, people that like to have fun. I don't like vibes. I don't like to be vibed. I don't like to give vibes. However, I will admit that I have given vibes because I've been getting vibes. If that makes any sense, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But as far as politics, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like high school. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a pro wakeboarder, you're part of a very, very small group, I guess you could say. I mean, if you look at wakeboarding as a whole, I guess I don't know, maybe top 2% of all of wakeboarding is pro athletes, pro wakeboarders, and so it's a very small crew of people, and a lot of trash talking goes on. Obviously, the majority of the trash talking that goes on is just because the athletes are so competitive. Obviously every wakeboarder wants to be the best wakeboarder in the world. And so if there's any sort of rider that's either biting their style or biting some of the tricks that they do, or if they're doing better at contests or anything like that, there's always going to be trash talking. But politics and wakeboarding, yes, it's pretty bad, and I try not to deal with it. I try to stay as far away from it as possible. Thanks, Justin. I don't think I am the best in the world, but thank you. Is it true that one guy as opposed? I guess you're talking about the wakeboarding companies. Yeah, there is one guy named Bob Archer, and he a lot of people see him in some different light, but I've met him personally. I think he's a really good guy. I think he's awesome. I don't know much about the guy other than the fact that he actually owns the company that I ride for, Liquid Force. But Bob's a really cool guy, man. He's helped some of these companies out quite a bit, and he's been basically a great, I don't know what you'd want to call him, but a great uh, father figure, I guess, for some of these companies. But yeah, Bob Archer owns like three different wakeboarding companies. I'm not sure if I am able to talk about that, but he's a cool guy, and he owns probably some of the top wakeboard companies that there are there right now. So, who do I look up to in wakeboarding? I'm guessing you were probably asking me, but where's your favorite wakeboard section film rider? Who do I look up to? I look up to a lot of people, and that's actually not just um, wakeboarding, but I'll talk about wakeboarding. Within wakeboarding, some of the people I look up to are my best friend, Justin Stevens, actually one, but also Ben Greenwood. He has been my best bud since I first moved to Florida, which was back in March of 2000. So he's older than I am, but I look up to him like a big brother, and he's a really cool cat. He's very smart, is very switched on. He knows what's going on, and he's just a very smart kid. Sean Murray is another guy that I really look up to as a person and as an athlete as well. Travis Moy is another guy. Jerry Nunn. Um, Maurice Matsumori. He's a cool cat. But yeah, there's a lot of people that I look up to in the wakeboarding world. But outside of the wakeboarding world, I actually look up to a lot of other people, a lot of other people that I know, actually. But I'm sure, like you guys have known before, if you guys were here last time, you heard me talk about the military and how big of a fan I am of the military and stuff. I know some guys in the military, and they're awesome guys, man. That's those type of people are, well, some of those type of people are the type of people that I strive to be like and stuff. Just very humble, get the job done, and don't brag about it at all. So those guys are some cool cats. Let's see, what was the other question that I was gonna ask? My favorite wakeboard section, film and rider. My favorite rider is obviously Randy Harris, and I think he should be all your guys' favorite rider too. But Randall's my favorite rider. Favorite section? Man, that's a tough one. There's a lot of good sections. I don't know. Probably even though it's a little dated now, probably Randall's section from Natural Born Thriller still. Um, Actually, there's 3 sections if you have the DVD, but any one of those sections are one of my favorites. And then my favorite film, I don't know, man. I don't want to. I'm not trying to blow smoke up my own butt or anything like that, but it's not because of my section. Well, I like my section a lot. Justin did an awesome job on my section, but Push Process. I think Push Process to date is my favorite wakeboard movie of all time so far. So is 8882 Justin Stevens? I have no idea. Mo is cool like the other side of the pillow. Box of Fun premiere April 26th. The Social downtown Orlando. Nice. That's probably Colin. Yeah. Way to put up an ad of your own video premiere on Keith Lyman interview on Stokemeter, whoever the Box of Fun premiere guy is. I'm actually excited to see Box of Fun. I don't know if I'm in Box of Fun. I think Colin told me he said that I was, but I'm not sure if I am. So my wakeboard camp coming along. Yeah, I was considering setting one up out of my house. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to do that. Instead, what I'm doing is with Stokemeter.com and my website, keithlyman.com. But what we're doing is we're going to put up some dates on both websites. Probably Stokemeter first, since I kind of need like a publicist or something like that, because I kind of slack off on my own website. But yeah, we're going to basically put up some dates where people can hire me out. Personal lessons will be anywhere from a minimum of 3 people to 5 people. Yeah, well, what up, buddy? But anyway, all the information will be on Stokemeter. I think some of the information and dates are already on Stokemeter, so you can check out some of that stuff. So sorry for the self promotion. No worries, man. You got to do it in wakeboarding. I understand it. Company Wakeboards is awesome. I know the owner of Company Wakeboards. He's actually my best friend. So Justin Stevens is 8882. Am I better than Colin? I don't know, man. I've seen Colin Harrington throw down some hammers, man. He's pretty sick, and he's definitely way better at rails than I am, for sure. So Colin Harrington's a good guy. I don't know what the last question was. That's gonna A lot of that is gonna be going through Maurice and Stokemeter.com. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, talk to Stokemeter about it, and hopefully you guys will book some dates and stuff. I don't know if that's Colin talking, but I don't know about that. And if you try to have a contest with me, if this is Colin talking, if you try to have a contest with me, I'll probably fall because I can't ride under pressure apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many pros are in here. If that really is Colin Harrington, that's pretty cool that I heard about it. He probably heard about it from Jack Blodgett, maybe. I told Jack Blodgett about it. What's my address and phone number? I live in Orlando, and that's all you're gonna get from me. How did I lose my boat sponsor a few years back? It is. I lost my boat sponsor a few years back. I don't know. There's a couple reasons. I guess I'll just go ahead and say probably reason number one is I was a lot younger back then. I was very immature and didn't have the resources that I have now to be able to take care of a boat or manage a boat. Had a couple mishaps with two boats back to back, pretty much. So um, that subject kind of gets me fired up, and I don't want to. I'm not going to talk trash about that subject at all, but I from those two mishaps, which are they're pretty big mishaps. If anybody here knows what I'm talking about, I'm sure some of you guys have heard rumors, but yeah, I was immature back then. I had some mishaps, like I said, with two boats, and offered to pay for the last one that I was irresponsible with, and unfortunately, the company saw fit to let me go instead of try to keep me on as one of their athletes. So unfortunately, I to this date still don't have a boat sponsor, and I have my own reasons why I don't have a boat sponsor to this date. Probably because some people have talked obviously about those situations, and um, some people probably think that it's probably not a good idea or investment to get me on their team, but the fact of the matter is that I bought a boat and I've owned it now for 2.5 years, and I haven't sunk it or damaged it to the point where I still can't ride behind it. So obviously, if I have a boat and I can manage it for 2.5 years, I can take care of another boat, and I do have the resources now to manage and take care of a boat, and I am mature enough to do so. So, get on board with Mastercraft. I'd love to get on board with Mastercraft. Unfortunately, I've tried getting on board with Mastercraft for the past 4 years now, and no dice there. So, I don't need ballast either. That is a lie. Who drives my boat? Just the people that I ride with. Yuki actually drives right now for me. He's staying in town until the end of this month. Yuki's an awesome kid, good rider too, great boat driver. Jacob Valdez is here. He knows how to drive a boat pretty well. Some of the other guys that I ride with, on some of the frequent guys I ride with are Jeff McKee, Robbie Jakes. I go down to Sean Murray and ride with him, and Jerry Nunn. But most of those guys are all pretty experienced with driving a boat, and my boat, which has a lot of weight in it. Um, any reason why I bought a Malibu over other brands? Actually, when I was looking to buy a boat, I confronted three different companies on which those three companies were Nautique, Malibu, and Mastercraft. And I went to them saying, is there any way I could get a discount on a boat if I buy your guys' boat? It's probably going to be in magazines, it's probably going to be in movies and stuff like that. And at the time, my favorite boat was actually the boat that I had been riding behind, which was Jerry Nunn's Malibu. He had a 23-foot Malibu with just a ridiculous amount of weight in it, and the wake was just the biggest thing I've ever ridden before in my life. And obviously, if I'm going to be buying a boat, I want a huge wake. So Jerry asked Malibu and if they would sell it to me for a deal, and I asked Malibu if they would do the same thing too. They said yes, and so they agreed to sell it to me for a deal, and I purchased it. And at that time, I was I had a contract in hand for a photo incentive contract with Malibu, and asked them for instead of a photo incentive contract, a real small salary instead of photo incentives, which actually probably would have amounted to be the same amount for that year. And they thought that I was asking for a little bit too much, so that unfortunately I got shot down there, and my photo incentive contract was taken away, unfortunately. But I love Malibu. I mean, Malibu boats are awesome. Nautique boats are awesome. The 230, 236 is great. Mastercraft is a great boat too. That X-Star fully loaded is pretty untouchable. Actually, Access boats now are awesome. Their holes are basically the same holes as a Malibu, and the wake behind those things are amazing. Hopefully, if Access is looking to pick up some riders, hopefully they consider me. So I know Randall's riding for him right now, and I would be stoked to join that crew and that team. What do I demand a driver does well? Hold speed, drive a straight line, turn around without wasting enough or too much lake, and not run me over. Yeah, power turn. Yeah, Nautica is still classic. I will agree with that, as well as some of my own choices. Who are my sponsors? I ride for Liquid Force, Oakley, and Kicker Audio, and Straight Line. I got a pro model handle coming out right now, Straight Line, and actually just signed with or just about to sign with ProTech Helmets, and Ambush Board Shop out of Georgia. Those guys hook me up a lot too. So, who advises me on my sponsor deals? Actually, I just recently got a agent, but he is primarily for outside the industry type of stuff. So I actually deal with almost everything within wakeboarding. I had my agent deal with some wakeboarding companies that I ride for now, particularly one, and or actually soon to be two or three. But I primarily do all of my own deals with companies and stuff like that. So Excel, I was with Excel wetsuits and life jackets. Unfortunately, I don't know what their deal is, but they did not re-sign me, and I'm assuming they're getting out of wakeboarding, or maybe that's what they just told me, and and maybe they're staying in wakeboarding. I really don't know what their deal is, but I do not any longer ride for Excel wetsuits. So if anybody is out there from any wetsuit or life jacket sponsor, let me know if you're looking for any athletes. Yes, of course I'm looking for more sponsors. I ride for a couple companies right now, but they picked up Colin. Nice. Well, Colin's a good guy. I'm sure he'll do them well. Yeah, of course I'm looking for more sponsors. I'm always looking for more sponsors. I need some more money. Apparently Excel picked up Colin. I guess that's what somebody's saying. That's right. Colin is Quicksilver head to toe. Jack is funny. um, there's some guys in wakeboarding that make a really good living off of wakeboarding. Let's put it this way: Darren Shapiro probably doesn't have to work a day in his life for the rest of his life. I'm sure he probably will, just because he's a very motivated person. But um, Darren Shapiro has done awfully well off of wakeboarding. Sean Murray has done very well for himself off of wakeboarding, but it's not strictly wakeboarding. It's obviously the money that you get from wakeboarding, and then putting that money into good investments and being smart with it. Obviously, with any job or any money that you get, but yeah, there is some good money in wakeboarding. I mean, I'll be honest. I own my own house. Well, I'm making payments on my own house, but um, I own my own house. I own my own truck, and I bought a boat. So I mean, I'm not a rich person, but I'm happy that I'm able to do all this stuff and still ride a wakeboard for a living. So I think that's pretty cool. And you know, I'd love to be a millionaire, but I'd rather be happier. So hopefully that answers your questions. How are the ladies treating you these days? My girlfriend's awesome. That's the only girl that I'm concerned about right now. So she's awesome. And I guess my dog Emma. She's awesome. No, you can't see Emma. She's hiding. I don't know where she is. What's Darren Shapiro like? Darren Shapiro is a very motivated person. He's a really cool kid, or not kid, I guess. He's a very cool human being. He's obviously one of the greatest wakeboarders of all time, and I like Darren. He's a really cool guy. So that's all I really know about him, personality wise. So Other than that, I'm not super good friends with him. I've hung out with him a couple times. That's about it. What do I drive? I drive a truck, a Ford. That's right, F-150. How will I be involved with wakeboarding when I get older? I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to ride for as long as possible. But uh, I've got something else in mind with my life that I've always wanted to do since I was young, and I don't know if I'll ever have the chance to do that. Hopefully I will. It's basically a commitment type of thing. So hopefully I'll go that road just so I can say I did it at least once in my life. But um, yeah. Other than that, what's my plans for retirement? I don't know. That's a long way out right now. So hopefully I don't have any. Hopefully I don't have any early early injuries that force me into retirement. Because if that's the case, then I'm gonna be a sad person. Because I probably won't be able to do the other thing that I so well, not desperately, but so want to do. Military? Yep, military is basically the other thing that I'm talking about. I've always wanted to be in the military, so I've always considered it, and okay, everybody, go see Box of Fun, the MySpace thing. It's gonna be an awesome movie. I saw something to do with a hair product the other night from a guy named Brett Brinkerhoff, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be funny. You guys should all buy it, and hopefully that'll make Colin rich and give him some money. He deserves it. He's a good guy. Nice. I guess there will be some sick clips of me in there. Hey, Colin, remember when we were filming in Japan? We went to Japan a couple years ago. Is that the stuff that's going to be in Box of Fun? I don't know if I was really riding so great when I was in Japan, so I'm hoping whatever's in there is going to be decent. Nice, good. What other countries has wakeboarding taken me? Oh man, um, I've been to a lot of places. Australia, South America, Brazil, in South America. Uh, you know, Mexico, Canada, Hawaii, Japan, Philippines. Where else have I been? Been a couple other places too, but those are what I can remember off the top of my head. Canada, yeah. Cable's exploding Europe. I'm pretty sure cable has been huge in Europe for a long time now, but I would love to make it over there. I've actually haven't been to Europe so far for wakeboarding, so yeah, I expect to probably see a lot more cable. Well, already cable parks are popping up everywhere in the states right now, but cable will probably become a lot bigger than it already is right now, and probably see a lot of cable rats out there. But in my own opinion, I think uh, boat wakeboarding behind the boat will always still be the ultimate. Yes, I have been to Lake Powell. We go there every year for our Liquid Force trip. And Brostock. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard about Brostock, but it's basically a huge bro stock that Liquid Force puts on every year out in Canyon Lake. So hopefully all you guys will try to make it down for that. I'll be there. Colin will be there. He'll probably even have a premiere of Box of Fun at Brostock. But yeah, Powell's rad, man. It's really cool. Very scenic. Very good for shooting our catalog for Liquid Force that we do every year there. So um, very very cool place to ride. Yes, I will be at Brostock. What one was my favorite? I'm not sure what that question is asking me. Yeah, I was not at Brostock, Virginia. Um, yeah, I guess they aren't coming back this year to Virginia. Sorry about that. Hopefully, you guys can make it out to Powell. All right, am I a partier? Not much of a partier. No, I I guess I don't know. If I'm gonna surround myself with people, I would rather surround myself with a bunch of people I trust and know and enjoy the company of, as opposed to a bunch of people that are, I don't know, a word that I probably shouldn't say. Brostock, yep, June 13th. I believe that's right. Let me look at my calendar here. Actually, yeah, I'm not. I think Brostock is June 13th. I don't know. Ask Colin. Colin's on here. Colin, was Brostock June 13th or is it the first weekend again, like it was last year? What's my favorite trick? I get asked that question a lot, and I never really have an answer for that because um, I typically only do tricks that I enjoy doing. Obviously, there's tricks that I have done and that I can do that I don't enjoy doing, but um, I don't know. Usually, it's something that gets my adrenaline flowing, so something big, something out in the flats. That's probably going to be one of my favorite tricks. How is a rainbow made? I don't know. That's probably Jack Blodge asking that question. This is a watch. The Oakley Time Tank. I guess it's actually called the Oakley Minute Machine now, but it's basically a piece of T9 aircraft aluminum shaped into a watch. Pretty much the baddest watch ever. And when I say baddest, I mean coolest watch ever. Not just because I wear it, but I think it's really cool and it looks awesome. It looks like tank treads, and that's actually why they used to call it the Time Tank, but now I think they call it the Minute Machine. How long did it take me to land my first invert? Oh man, um, I guess it was a little while. I guess it was probably the end of the first season that I started riding. I think so. That was probably 4 months or so, 5 months, I think. But I was trying it pretty much since the day I got on a wakeboard. So Keith isn't wearing pants. That is not true. I am wearing Oakley shorts right now. You are full of crap, sir. If I'm signed with Liquid Force, can I try somebody else's board? I probably could, uh, but I don't want to. I've tried a lot of wakeboards in my lifetime, and or in my short wakeboarding lifetime, and I designed my own pro model so that way I didn't have to try anybody else's board. So um, probably could, but I don't really feel the desire to or want to. So would I like to see wakeboarding in the Olympics? If so, would you ride? I don't really know if I'd like to see wakeboarding in the Olympics. I think the Olympics are awesome. I mean, I think they're great. They'll never be in it because wakeboarding is powered by a boat, and if you didn't have a boat, you would be in trouble. So, I, you know, would I like to ride in the Olympics if they were ever someday in the Olympics? Sure. But I don't really care to see them in the Olympics or not. I think X Games is the modern day Olympics, and unfortunately we're no longer in them. So hopefully we can get back in them. That would be awesome. What binding do I use? Right now I'm jumping in between a Watson binding open toe and a Transit, and hoping that Liquid Force will design my own binding someday soon. Was I a hillside hero? Yeah, not my first couple of years, but I was definitely a hillside hero for probably the first maybe 2 weeks of wakeboarding. 'Cause, 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 How about on a cable? No. I think that might be the same guy asking about wakeboarding being in the Olympics. Wakeboarding wouldn't be in the Olympics even if it was on a cable. Once again, anything that's in the Olympics needs to be basically human powered. And wakeboarding, if you didn't have electricity, you wouldn't have wakeboarding. And if you didn't have gas, you wouldn't have wakeboarding. So. Watchbox is fun. Thank you, user streamer 9768. No, I have no. There is no reason for open toe over closed toe. I just call me old school if you want. I just like open toe as opposed to closed toe. There's no particular reason at all. Maybe he is promoting the Olympics. Oh yeah. What do I think about the new movie with wakeboarding in it, H2O Extreme? I actually posted something on that on my blog, and if you guys have ever seen, I believe it's Saturday Night Live, where they have a section in Saturday Night Live where it's basically they're telling the I don't know what it's called, but it's basically a section called Really. And if you guys have ever seen Really, that's all I'm saying. H2O Extreme. Really? You don't like water touching your toes? What do I think about the Clarendon wakeboarding commercial? I think they should have had Emily, who is the stunt actress in the Claritin commercial, talk on camera instead of that brown-headed girl who talks, because Emily would have been way better for that Claritin commercial than they had, or whoever that chick was. Colin is the stunt double in H2O Extreme? Oh man. Colin, what were you thinking, bud? At least they got somebody. I'll put it this way. At least they got somebody legit. At least they had somebody legit. At least you weren't the guy wearing a wetsuit with a life jacket on and no board shorts. At least that wasn't you. At least I pray to God that wasn't you. Dave Briscoe. I know Dave Briscoe. He's a cool cat. I don't know if he's in there or not. Hopefully he wasn't the guy wearing the wetsuit with a life jacket and no board shorts on. But if he did, he did a sweet whirly bird. When was the last time I wore a Speedo? I have never worn a Speedo. Nope, I am not a liar, sir. Have I seen the shadow box? Not sure what that is asking. Who's at the house right now? Yuki Taguchi and Jacob Valdez are in my living room right now playing Call of Duty. From the sound of it, Call of Duty 4. So if any of you guys are Call of Duty 4 fans, jump on Xbox Live right now and write this down. My name is Lyman143, and it does not stand for I love you. It is Lyman143 because that's the biggest size of my pro model board, which is this board right here. Lyman143, Xbox 360. Other hobbies besides wakeboarding, Xbox. Shooting guns, and I don't know if going to the gym is a hobby because I don't really enjoy going to the gym, but I do like staying in shape. I do like being active, so anything that involves me getting outside, being active, and whatever can increase my adrenaline um, is things that I enjoy doing. Playing cards does not make my adrenaline rush, so I do not like playing cards. Yoga does not get my adrenaline rushing, so I do not like yoga. Sudoku. Maybe that's some form of yoga, but I'm not into that. Is that Yazercise with a soft J? It's a Yaz flute. It's a soft J. Next travel plan? Okay, here we go. This is a good question. I'm going to open up my calendar and tell you guys exactly what's on my travel plan. Alright. April 1st. Here's what's literally written on my agenda. Stokemeter.com interview, which I'm doing right now. Ronnie Romero gets into town Thursday. Shoot with Ronnie in the morning. Workout in the afternoon. Shoot with Ronnie again in the evening. Friday the 3rd. Shoot in the morning with Ronnie. Shoot in the evening with Ronnie. Saturday. Shoot in the morning with Ronnie. I have a contest in the afternoon. Shoot with Ronnie again in the evening. Same thing on Sunday. Monday the 6th, I have a ProTech helmet shoot down in Tampa. April 7th, I leave for Texas for a week-long photo shoot for Wakeboarding Magazine and Fuel TV. I will be back from Texas on the 14th of April. I have Stokemeter.com webisode thing again on the 15th of April, and then the 17th of April to the 21st of April, I have Ronnie Romero coming back in town to shoot the intro to Global Warning, and then the 24th, I have to do my taxes, filing for an extension, yes. Wake games is the 25th, 26th, and then the 27th, I fly out to California to meet up with my girlfriend. Then I come back home, and I have a course that I need to be doing from the 4th to the 8th for my dad, and then I'm actually going to the Best Ranger contest up in Georgia. If any of you guys have watched the military channel, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Best Ranger contest is the weekend of the 9th and the 10th, and I've got some pretty close buddies competing in it, and hopefully they will be kicking ass and winning it this year. After that, I'll be in North Carolina for a couple days, hanging out with some buddies. And then after that, I've just got a bunch of other things on the calendar, which I'm sure you guys don't want to hear about, but that's what's going on so far. So let's see. How come whenever someone says something random, they blame it on me, Jack? I don't know, Jack. Maybe because you're so random. Do I ever post on WakeWorld? You're probably asking if I ever like get on the forums or anything. I've gotten on the forums maybe once on WakeWorld, but that was it. And I'm actually going to be doing some like blog type entries for WakeWorld as soon as I get my camera fixed, which hopefully that will be tomorrow. That's right. Now every stalker will know where I am. Good luck trying to find me where I'm going to be, though. Do I carry a gun? Maybe. Don't try to rob me. Coming up to Canada for Wakestock? Yes, I do plan on coming to Wakestock. You heard that Jack Blodgett is a great filmer. Will he be filming anything with you in it? You heard that Jack Blodgett was a great filmer. Actually, Jack Blodgett is a great filmer. He contributed a lot to Push Process. So yes, Jack Blodgett is an awesome filmer, and a very good wakeboarder as well. So, am I going to be filming with him for any upcoming movies? As of right now, we don't have anything on our plates, but I will always probably be filming with Jack for hopeful future projects that will be coming up. So, filming with Jack's awesome. He's very low. What's the word I'm looking for? Low maintenance. So he's fun to film with. Ever ride with Matt Manzari? No, I don't think I have ever ridden with Matt Manzari. There you go. There's your answer. Yeah, that's right, Jack. I totally forgot about that. I will be riding behind the Oakley boat. We're gonna be getting some shots for Ronnie's video. Global warning on that, so Jack will probably maybe do a little behind the scenes type of film and post it on Wake World or something like that. Why is it that you never see Chuck Norris and me in the same place? It's basically for the same reason that you'd never find the president and the vice president in the same place. If one of us get assassinated, there needs to be another one to carry on the legacy. So that's why you'll never see me and Chuck Norris in the same place. Yeah, no worries, guys. I will stay on for 5 more minutes, and if I get some good quality questions, I will stay on for a little bit longer than that and answer everybody's questions. But yep, I'll be on for just 5 more minutes. So last video, Captain, I still think you should. The new Boston Whaler. They're looking for riders, and they're open to constructive criticism and positive criticism. Send them my way. I'm looking for a boat sponsor. Working on some new tricks. Right now, I'm actually trying to get all my tricks back from my knee surgery. I started riding without a knee brace again, so right now I'm just working on everything that I've ever done and taking them back out into the flats again. And then once I get done with that, then I will be working on some new tricks. So hopefully that will be midsummer when I start working on some new stuff. Celebrity wakeboarder. Use stream 395170. 517. Right now, I do not have any dates set for the Northeast as far as clinics or anything like that go with any of my sponsors or anything like that. But if anybody's looking to get me up there, they'll be able to buy out dates on Stokemeter.com if they're interested. So check out Stokemeter for some future dates of when I'll be available for clinics or personal lessons or anything like that. So yeah, June 29th to 30th. From what I've heard from Maurice so far, he has that booked. Yeah, no worries. U.S. Army guys, you guys kick ass. Bring some penicillin. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm going to North or New Jersey anymore. Actually, just kidding. I if that's what's going on, I think Maurice said that I will be doing New Jersey those dates. Nice, perfect. So I will be in New Jersey for the 29th to 30th. I'm not sure if that's a clinic. Maurice, are you still on here? Is that a clinic or is that is that going to be personal lessons? And if it is a clinic, are they going to be able to get who do they get in touch with to be able to get involved with that? It is a clinic. Okay, cool. Where would they be able to get in contact with people? Are they going to be able to get in contact with people here on Stokemeter? It is clean there. I've actually been there before. I like it. Perfect. All right. All you guys that are in the Bordenton, New Jersey area or Northeast area that are looking to make their way to New Jersey for those dates, um, hit up Stokemeter and hit up Dave W. Yeah, hey, hold on a second. Hey, Jake.
What's up?
You playing right now?
Yeah, what's up though?
The people on Stokemeter want to ask you some questions.
Sure.
Get in here. Alright guys, I got Jacob Valdez coming in right now. If you guys got some questions for him, hit him up. He's a really cool kid, really good wakeboarder. So next time I might try to get some other guys in here for next time as well. Get in here. Alright, everybody. This is my buddy, Jacob Valdez. Put a shirt on.
I've just been walking around with a shirt on.
Go get a shirt on. He's going to get a shirt. He'll be right back. Inappropriate kid. Gosh, 15-year-olds, man, I'm telling you. Let's see, how do you feel about Schwarzenegger being the governor of California? I believe Schwarzenegger is a Republican, and I like Republicans. Yes, that is Eddie Valdez's brother. Oh, I've got a great idea. Hold on 2 seconds. For any of you remaining people that are still on here, I'm going to get my buddy Yuki Taguchi in here, and I'm going to have him do some tongue twisters for you. It's awesome. Hold on a second. Hey, Yuki. Come here.
iChat or whatever that thing is so
here,
weird.
yeah, check this out. So like they can see us right now, right? But there's like, or there was 90 people on here. I think there's 110 of us. So they write in questions, and you just read it and you answer them. So right now it says, let's see, is that Eddie Valdez's brother? Yeah, I already did that. Did they say tongue twister? 110 of us still here. All right, guys. Hey, listen, Yuki, come here. This is my buddy Yuki Taguchi. He is from Japan. Say hello to all the people on Stokemeter.
Hello.
Hello. All the people on Stokemeter. Say hello, people on Stokemeter. Yeah. And then you read there. Okay. Yuki Taguchi, I was teaching. Remember the tongue twister I taught you today?
Yeah, maybe.
Right. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper.
Yeah. Peter Piper picked a
Say it louder. Peter Piper.
Peter Piper picked a paper.
Yeah.
Peter Piper picked a pickle paper.
Nice. And then what was the other one we said?
How much wood?
Oh yes. Okay. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood could chuck woodchuck?
One more time. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood could chuck if you could chuck?
Okay. Nice try. Alright guys, this is Jacob Valdez. Back up from the... There you go. This is Jacob Valdez. He finally has his t-shirt on. He's appropriate. Do any of you guys have some questions for Jacob? I heard that you can kick Eddie's butt. Is that true?
I've gotten in a fight with him a long time ago.
You got in a fight with him? Tell him about it. What happened?
So we were on the boat. It was me, Cooper Swink, and my dad. And I don't know what happened. Eddie was just a punk back in the day. Actually, he wasn't. I think I was.
Yeah.
And so me and him got in a fight, and I punched him in the nose, and I made his nose bleed, and he started crying.
Punched him right in the nose?
I punched him in the
No
nose.
way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And if you guys know Eddie Valdez, he's a pretty tough fool. But Jacob is now a little wrestler kid, and he could probably put Eddie in some pretty sweet like headlocks and stuff. So that's a pretty good story. Let's see. Does Yuki wakeboard? Yes, Yuki is an awesome wakeboarder. He's got probably the best style out of any Japanese wakeboarder I've seen. So let's see. Sally Saw? I think it's Sally sells seashells down by the seashore. Yeah. Isn't it Sally
Kane's
sells?
on. Hey, I never knew Aaron was online.
Who?
Aaron Kane.
Is he on right now? Where's it?
I don't know. It says Aaron right there.
Where?
It says
Oh, Caden. No way. Jacob, your mom told... Yes, she did. I actually... if this is Aaron Caden, I talked to Mom yesterday, and we need to give you a shout to try to shoot here if we can do that. What up, Lon? We should get out. Yes, we should shoot. Yes. Jacob, I met you. Here we go. Read that. And then answer. Sit.
Oh wait, at a raging. Wait, I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to read?
Is that a raging bull or is it a
Ragging bull?
Oh.
No, yeah. Let's see. Push over. And then you're at a raging bull. That was next to him when he fell out of the boat. Did you fall out of a boat somewhere?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Hey, Caton. I don't have your number anymore, but I'm sure
I have
you.
his number.
Oh, do you? Okay, we got it. Never mind. Anybody got any questions for little young Jacob Valdezi here?
And yes, I was growing out my mustache.
Were you? Yeah. Yeah. Show him what's up. Show him what you got. Yeah. There's nothing.
There's nothing there
There's
right
nothing
now.
there. For any of you guys that can't tell, there's nothing there.
I am riding a Merrick 136 with Eric Ruck's new boots, the Audios.
How old are you?
I just turned 15, March 16th. I forgot my birthday.
Nice.
I started wakeboarding when I was 3 years old, and yes, I should be better, as I told Keith.
Whatever. Three? Dang, Liquid Force. I don't know what they're saying there. Maybe they like Liquid Force or Rider, but I like you guys. The best part of figuring out what to do is like in between, like when people are asking you questions, you just sit there, you're like, okay, waiting for another question. Who's your biggest influence? Who would be like your number one idol? Who would be like your number one idol? Just kidding. I always say
I'd say Randall.
Yeah, say it. Don't tell me, tell them.
Randall Harris.
I always tell people that like I have influences like with wakeboarding, like as a rider, and then influences as like a people person, you know. But like as far as an all around influence, Randall's probably one of the best. Are you jealous?
And he's riding for company.
I think that might be Justin.
Nah.
I think Justin's on here. What's my favorite food? Oh man, I don't know. MREs. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, how many riders are on here?
Actually, Colin Harrington was on here. Dude, Colin Harrington was on here, and like every entry that he would write, it was something about like.
Box of fudge.
Yeah, Gucci box
of fudge.
He was totally like promoting his own thing on my. I don't know if he's still on here.
Have you ever ridden
Jack
naked?
Blodgett. Jack Blodgett was on here. Have I ever? Wait, has Eddie ever ridden naked?
Has Eddie ever ridden naked?
Or
No.
Jacob?
I've never
I forgot your
ridden
name.
naked.
Jacob. I've never ridden naked. That's weird. That's not cool.
A girl that I know rode naked. She was really hot though.
What? Tell him.
A girl. I'm not gonna give any names.
No,
though.
you shouldn't. But I mean.
A girl I knew. She was really hot. Kind of looked like the girl Ashley on Rock of Love with Bret Michaels.
What? I don't.
Yeah, the blonde hair. You
I don't know who that is.
The girl.
And she rode naked, and during the day or night?
Night. At the
During the night, yeah. That's usually when probably most naked riding goes down. Too much information. Video? Is there a video of the?
No, I.
Let's keep it PG, guys. Let's keep it PG. Come on, Jacob. Sorry. All right, dudes. Hey, we're shutting it down. We gotta go cook our dinner. We got off the lake and we haven't had any food yet. So, thanks for jumping on and yeah,
Shit.
every third Wednesday, I believe it is. Here, let me check my calendar again. Yes, every third Wednesday of every month. So every third Wednesday of every month, We will be doing this right here on Stokemeter.com. And hopefully you guys will join us. Like I said, if you guys have any questions about learning a new trick, if you have any questions about my product, if you have any questions just about wakeboarding in general, or just any questions about anything really, feel free to jump on here. Most pro wakeboarders are very easy to approach, very easy to talk to. I remember when I was a kid growing up and began wakeboarding, I thought of my heroes, my pro wakeboarder guys, being like heroes to me, and like I couldn't talk to them without directly staring at them or anything like that. So feel free to ask any questions you guys want, and hopefully you guys will be on here the next time. And the next time will be what is it?
Hey, how do I start the barbecue?
Gonna be the 15th of May. I'll start the barbecue. So hopefully I'll see you guys all back on here again. Put it down on your calendar. Alright guys, I'm gonna let this just run out. You guys can stare at my 3 pro models behind me. Mo, call me, let me know when to hit stop broadcast and stop record. You're probably calling me right now. That's Mo. What up, buddy? Peace out, guys. How you doing, buddy? What is that? Was that good?
It was so crazy.
Dude, how funny was Colin Harrington on it? Dude, like every other line, he's like. Yeah, I'd be stoked to have him on next time. Maybe I might call him and then have him come out and just hang out at the house, and maybe we'll get him on. Yeah, that was cool. Aaron Caden was on, like Jack was on. I told Jack about it, and then Colin was on. Who else was on? Yeah. Right. Right. Oh, right on. Yeah, it might have been because if Jack told Colin, he might have told Lachlan about it too. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. Hopefully next week will be even more. So. Yeah, Jim and Walt were on there. Did you see that? Yeah, I texted Jim, told him to jump on. It's still recording, so I don't know if I need. What do I need to do? Do I need to hit stop recording or what?